Hello, my Piscean friends. How are you today? I hope you all had a safe and happy 4th of July. Before I start your reading, I do want you to know that in the comment section, there is a link for you to that you would be able to donate to Bonaday Healing Arts. Of course, it's not a requirement. If you would like to donate, the link is available. And I appreciate your support, whether you donate or not, but that is an availability to you. And so I'm going to start your reading. For the theme of the week, you got the Three of Spring. And the Three of Spring is just really making sure you're having patience. Good things are coming to you, Pisces, but you have to have patience. Just remember things happen in divine timing, not always your timing, but divine timing, right? You know, good things are happening, but have patience because more good things are going to happen if you do, and if you really keep an eye towards the future. Make sure that you're really planning your steps out, looking at the long term, not just the short term, because don't we all have a tendency in this day and age to be those instant gratification people? And so just remember that patience, divine timing, not your timing, divine timing. That's how things work out. That's how the universe works for us. And as an obstacle, you got the Strength card. Okay. And as an obstacle, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Allergies are driving me crazy today. As an obstacle, the Strength card is about grace and inner strength, able to overcome obstacles. And so I really think that when you're looking at that as an obstacle, I believe that's telling you that you don't believe that, right? Like you don't really believe sometimes that you have the grace. You don't believe you have strength. That, you're wanting to see things happen right now. You aren't seeing things happen right now. So you're doubting your ability to follow it through, to have the grace and the strength to overcome those obstacles that do stand in your way, right? So be aware of that. Advice from the universe is balance, but this card was in reverse. And, and again, this is about rushing. The universe is telling you don't rush the process. Allow the process, allow the timing, right? Don't rush it. Good things are going to happen, just not right now. They're coming, just not right now. So don't rush it. Be in balance, be in alignment with that, and have peace of mind. Dealing with the fairies, peace of mind. Peace of mind isn't something that you have to earn or acquire, since your true self is already peaceful. Instead, it requires you being like a sculpture with a block of marble who works with the material until the inner masterpiece is revealed. If you'll make peace of mind your main focus, you'll inevitably feel a great sense of relief. I'm going to stop right there. I don't know if any of you have ever worked with clay, but I've tried. And I lost patience, right? Because I really am a self-gratification kind of, or instant gratification kind of girl, not self-gratification. That sounded obscene. Okay, never mind that. Instant gratification girl. And if you're trying to sculpt something out of a piece of clay, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes skill, it takes, oh my gosh, and then you screw it up and you have to start over, and it's a mess to some people, but again, you have to follow the process. You have to let it unfold in the time that it's meant to unfold, and trust the process of getting there. Peace of mind, call in that. It's your right. have peace of mind. Call in peace of mind, and you'll feel so much better about the process and about being able to breathe through those obstacles and the being frustrated in the timing. And be in divine alignment. Like a shooting star that is glided onto the depths of the earth's expanse, so too are you, gracefully gliding along and grounding into the terrain with a message only you can bring. Do you remember your sacred offering? Have you tapped into the breadth and depth of your mystery? Shine and allow yourself to be seen and be open widely to the wisdom of this journey. That's an Earth Star Chakra card. The stone for that is Tektite, and the herb is red clover. And so again, if you're in divine alignment, honey, then, guess what? You have to be in divine timing too, right? You have to trust in that divine timing. And be fearless in your creativity, okay? When you light and stoke your inner fire, you awaken inspired, youthful energy. Take action in your life. Spark the embers of your creativity, sexuality, life force, and will, and allow them to emanate from your very being. Try doing something that scares you. Your fears can be a good teacher and introduce you to some of your heart's deepest desires, which often hide behind our fears. Give yourself permission to embrace all of who you are, fears and passions included. Crystal for that is sunstone, and the herb is vanilla. So you have all these things working out. Everything's going great, except you aren't 100% sure that you have the strength and courage you need, and to follow through, get over those obstacles, right? Don't really want to rush it, so tap into your creativity. Maybe the divine timing hasn't happened yet because there's something else that's part of that you need to birth, right? Maybe it's not in 100% birthing stage, Think about that. Let's go back to the example of the sculptor and the clay. If he's making a beautiful, if somebody's sculpting a piece of clay to make a beautiful statue of a fairy, because I have 100 of them behind me, I'm using that as an example. You wouldn't want to have it sculpted and not add, a little detail of, veining in the wing, right? Or, whatever the smallest detail, you want to add as much detail as you can. So tap into your creativity. Maybe what you're wanting to birth isn't quite ready yet because you don't have all the pieces there. Ask yourself that question. Work with some sunstone and ask yourself that question. Intention, happiness manifested. Happiness is all around me, and I acknowledge its presence with a grateful heart. I look for happiness, and because I seek it, I know that happiness is also seeking me. Yellow apatite is the stone for that, and vanilla is essential oil. So, that's twice vanilla's come up in your reading. So maybe work with some vanilla. And creativity. What a great way to tap into happiness is with creativity. Nothing, it doesn't matter whether you're making music or dancing or painting or drawing or writing, creative endeavors generally bring out a more positive, higher frequency, which in and of itself makes us happier, right? Burning for love. I am one with the fire of eternal love and creation. All life flows through me, and I am alive with love. I embody love for all to see, and as I burn with the sacred fuel, I allow others to witness love in its sacred and divine human manifestation. Fire opal is a stone, and Damiana is the essential oil. I'm really struggling. And that's a really good intention too, right? Because when because it's going back to that creativity. Because I think that, you're kind of doubting yourself at the moment because things aren't quite manifesting quite the way you envision, but I think that you need to tap into that creation, that love and creation that flows through you and out of you. You know, being in divine alignment, meaning in divine timing also, and trusting in the timing. Like, there's no need to rush. Don't be in such a rush. Take a breath, sacred pause, blow it out, go back to the drawing board, do a little creating, right? All right. Be willing to love yourself. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really love you. Don't be shy. It's just another way of saying life loves you. And I think that's important, especially if you're doubting your inner strength, right? You know what? Give it to yourself. Give yourself that love and encouragement. You don't need to find it outside of yourself. You need to find it within yourself. So look at yourself and say, you know what? I love you. Doesn't matter if anybody else does. I do. Right? It's a good one for you, Pisces. Okay. That is your reading for this week. And just remember that I love you as always. And I will see you soon.